So this has always been one of my favorite Christmas stories. So now I'll read it for my grandbabies and my nieces and my sweet little nephew and anybody else who would like to hear it. So, we have 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, the classic edition. Isn't that a beautiful book? It's by Clement Seymour and illustrated by Charles Santor. This is one of my favorites. This is such a beautiful book. I love it. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. Look at the stockings. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. And a sleepy little cat laying beside the fireplace. The children were nestled, all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew with a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. Look at the snow. That is so pretty. Oh, and the other flap opens up also. Nanny's got an alarm going off. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 reindeer. Look there, up in the sky. It's Santa and his reindeer. Oh my. Wow. Santa and his 8 little reindeers on that little tiny sleigh. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. Jolly old St. Nicholas, lean your ear this way, but don't you tell a single soul what I'm going to say. Look, there's St. Nicholas and his 8 tiny reindeer. More rapid than equals, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen. To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wind hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. Isn't that such a beautiful book? So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. They're flying on the housetop. Up on the housetop, reindeer goes, good old Mr. Santa Claus. I'm sure that's not the way that song goes, but anywho. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. Look, they're going up on the rooftop. Reindeer go. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. Look at Santa. And he probably went klapump when he fell down the chimney. And Sup probably flied everywhere. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Look there. There's jolly old St. Nicholas with his little dirty outfit. And a little cat woke up. Remember at the beginning of the book, the cat was asleep. But now the cat's awake. Oh my goodness. And there's a little mouse. Remember at the beginning it said not a creature was staring, not even a mouse? Well, Santa done woke up the mouse and the sleeping cat. And I don't know why that cat don't chase that mouse and catch it. But anyway. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose was like a cherry. Look there at Santa. Santa. And then over here, he's opening his sack with all those toys. Wow. I wonder if I have a toy in there. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin, well, it was white as snow. Look at that. Oh, yeah, Santa's putting stuff in the stockings. Oh, yeah. And the little mouse is up there on the clock. He's watching. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. Look at that. Santa's smoking on a pipe, and look at the smoke around his head. I just absolutely love how classic these pictures look. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, 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 ho. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. He is still smoking that pipe, that silly old Santa. He's going to have the house full of smoke. That's not good for your health. You shouldn't ever smoke. But I guess it's okay for Santa because, you know, he's Santa. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. Isn't that a pretty cute little Santa Claus? With his blue eyes and his little rosy cheeks and a cherry nose. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose and giving a nod up the chimney, he rose. He's going up the chimney, back up the chimney. He's filled the stockings and he's left toys for the good little girls and boys. Have you been good? Or are you on the naughty list? Not Nanny's babies are not on the naughty list. Not Aunt Randa's babies. No way. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew down like the down of a thistle. Look at there. They're still on the rooftop waiting for Santa. Oh. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Then, I wonder if that cat caught that little mouse. And that's the moon. You see Mr. Moon? And there's Santa with his little 8 reindeer.